Hi friends, well today we will see statistics behind naive-Bayes classification. Naive-Bayes classification is based on probability, conditional probability. So conditional probability is something like if there are two events dependent on each other, so what will be the probability of y if x already exists? So when these type of conditions are there, we use conditional probability, and Bayes theorem is based on conditional probability. So in this, posterior probability is equal to likelihood multiplied by prior probability divided by evidence. If we see in the simplification manner this equation, see this equation says probability of occurrence of a hypothesis if evidence is provided. I repeat, probability of occurrence of a hypothesis H if evidence E is already provided. So this can be calculated with the help of this equation. This is called Bayes equation, equal to probability of evidence provided by the hypothesis multiplied by probability of hypothesis divided by the probability of evidence. Let's see with the help of an example. Suppose from face card a card is drawn, and what is the probability? It would be a king. So applying these conditions in the Bayes theorem, what we will get? We need to find out the probability of king provided face cards are given. So it is equal to probability of face cards provided king is given multiplied by the probability of king divided by probability of face. So we need to calculate individually the right hand side of the equation. So the very first is probability of face bar king. That means what is the probability that a face card will occur if king card is provided? So whenever the king card is provided, definitely that will be a face card, so it is 100% probability will be there. As we know, probability lies between 0 to 1, so probability of occurring of a face card if king is provided is equal to 1. Second, probability of king, this term we are going to calculate. We know that in the total number of cards are 52 and total number of king cards are 4. So 4 divided by 52, 1 by 13. Probability of face card is equal to jack, queen and king. 3 face card we are having, 4 each type, so 4 multiplied by 3, we are having total 12 face card out of 52, and the probability will be 3 by 13. Simply we need to put all these value in the equation and we can find out here probability of face bar king 1 multiplied by probability of king 1 by 13 divided by probability of face 3 by 13, we get 1 by 3. So based on the Bayes theorem, after applying the conditional probability, we can see that if we draw a face card, the probability of getting king is 1 by 3. Now let's see how Bayes theorem can be useful in the classification problems of machine learning. So this is a very well known classifier named as naive-Bayes classifier. Now see, on the basis of probability approach, how this help to classify the machine learning models. Let's consider a dataset named weather dataset. In the weather dataset, first of all, we will see the probability of class variable. So these are the different conditions: outlook, temperature, humidity and windy are given in the dataset, and we need to find out whether a child can play in this situation or not. So we will find out the probability of playing. There are two categories, yes and no. So what is the probability of yes here? we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total 9 occurrences are there of yes out of total 15 occurrences. So the probability of yes is 9 divided by 14. So in the similar way, we will calculate the probability of no. So we can see that there exist 5 no out of 14. So the probability of occurring of no or is equal to 5 divided by 14. 14 is total number of rows and 5 is total number of occurrence of no. Similarly, we can find out yes and no probability. Now calculate probability of playing yes and no based on each column individually. As we know, in machine learning algorithms, while in the very first phase our algorithm get the training, and on the testing phase it tests for a particular condition that what will be the result or what will be the decision. So in the training phase, the system will calculate the probability in the similar manner to each column and each category. I repeat, each column and each category. For example, let's take a column Outlook. Here we can find there is Sunny. Now see the instances where Sunny and yes is similar. We can see that there is one case and two case. So we can see that total 2 cases are there where Outlook is Sunny, the child can go for the play. So total playing yes instance are 9, and for Sunny case play instance match. So Sunny is occurring 2 times and yes is occurring correspondingly 9 times in the data set. So 2 divided by 9. So this probability is equal to 2 divided by 9. That means if Outlook is Sunny, then the child should play, and what is the probability of that playing is 2 by 9. In the similar manner, we will calculate the probability for no. We will match Outlook Sunny, and that is play is equal to no. So it says when Sunny is there are 3 instances in dataset which says that child should not go play. See, when there is Sunny, 1 instance is where child should not go play, 2nd instance, and this is 3rd instance total. In rest instances, Sunny is comparable with the play class variable. So 3 divided by 5 times no occur, like we have seen here. So 3 divided by 5. So what is the probability if Outlook is Sunny, that the child should go for the play is 2.2 by 9. And what is the probability if Outlook is Sunny, the child should not go for the play is 3 by 5. But we know that we are not having only the condition of Sunny, or we are not having the condition of humidity. So we are having multiple conditions like Outlook, temperature, humidity and windy, and our result of playing yes or no depends on the all of these factors combination. So we will find out the probability of each column with each category. So in this way, during the training phase of model, system will calculate the probability of the each column and each category. So we have shown here like Outlook overcast, what would be the probability of playing yes and no. In case of humidity, if humidity is high, what is the probability that child should go for the play? This one. And what is the probability that child should not go play if humidity is high? Is this one. So individually the system calculates the probability and train the model likewise. Now during the testing phase, we have been given a particular condition and system need to find out whether the child should go for the play or not. So this is the problem condition given. If Outlook is Sunny, temperature is cool, humidity is high, windy is true, whether a child should go for the play or not. Let's check this condition is available in the dataset or not. If this condition is available in the dataset, or the job of the system is half done. But if it is not available, then system need to work out for this to find out a solution. So Outlook is Sunny, temperature is cool. So we can find out that Outlook is Sunny is there. So the instance, yes, we are finding here outlook is sunny, temperature is cooled, and humidity is high. But humidity is normal here, so we cannot find any instance where this problem matches. So how the system will calculate that the child should go for the play or not? During the training phase, system has calculated probability of each column of each category. So system will pick simply what is the probability of playing yes and playing no if outlook is sunny. So it is given here. And what is the probability of if temperature is cool, that then the child should go for the play, yes or not? So this is here. So this is simply picked from the training part of the model that we have calculated previously. So likewise, yes and no probability has been calculated. By finding the conditional probability of Bayes theorem, now the system will find out by putting these yes and no values in the Bayes equation that whether the child should go for the play or not. Let's see. Apply Naive-Bayes equation here. So it is saying that what is the probability of if condition is giving, what is the probability of playing if this particular condition is giving. So the formula is given x bar play is equal to probability of play bar x multiplied by probability of play divided by probability of x. X is simply the condition what is given to us. This is the condition: outlook sunny, temperature cool, humidity high, windy true. So this condition represent x variable here. To get the probability of playing yes, let's first calculate the numerator part of this equation. So we are calculating it for the yes, so we will write here play is equal to yes and the condition is given. So this is calculated from the previous slide, like outlook is equal to sunny and playing yes 2 by 9 multiplied by temperature cool for playing yes 3 by 9 multiplied by 3 by 9 multiplied by so we need to calculate the probability for yes. It is 2 by 9 multiplied by 3 by 9, 3 by 9, 3 by 9. We can see that this is the probability of yes in the particular condition when outlook is equal to sunny and playing is yes, temperature cool, playing yes, humidity high, playing yes, windy true, playing yes. So we have calculated the first part of the numerator, and the second part of numerator is probability of playing yes. So probability of playing yes, we know that 9 instances are there where the child should go play for the play out of 14 instances. So 9 divided by 14. So we will multiply this for the probability of yes. We are calculating the numerator part first, and it is equal to 0.0053. In the similar manner, we will calculate the probability of playing no in this particular condition, which is outlook is equal to sunny, temperature cool, humidity high, and windy true. So in the similar manner, we have calculated the probability for no, and it is 3 by 5 multiplied by 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 3 by 5 multiplied by the probability of playing no. In 5 instances, it was no out of 14 instances. So this is equal to 0.0206. We can verify that this playing no probability we have already calculated. We mean system has already calculated during the training phase. This is 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 3 by 5. So 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5, 3 by 5. So let's calculate the denominator part so that we can apply and the full equation can be calculated. The evidence can be calculated simply: probability of yes plus probability of no. So we have calculated summing up the both of the probability of yes 0.0053 plus probability of no 0.0206, and this is the evidence we have calculated. So it is 0.0259. This is mistakenly, this first point has been occurred here. So now we have both numerator and denominator values. So probability of playing yes is equal to 0.0053 divided by the evidence part, and evidence we have calculated 0.0259. It is equal to 0.2046 equal to, if we get it in the percentage rather than in points, so it is 20.5%. In the similar fashion, we have calculated the probability of playing no is equal to 0.0206 divided by the denominator part, that is evidence 0.0259, and we got 0.795 equivalent to 79.5%. Hence we can see that we got a condition that was not stored in the dataset. In this fashion, naive-Bayes classifier fetch the probabilities, and on the basis of individual probability, it can handle any situation or any given condition in the dataset to predict that whether a child should go for the play or not. Thank you.